Hello everyone! Today I want to talk about CRG's Manchester building again. CRG built this a few years ago and CRG stuffed this with lots of very expensive art. Life-sized mannequins, very expensive wall decorations, very expensive doors, even special archways for elevators, etc. To make this perfectly clear, we want CRG employees to work in a very nice environment, to have air conditioning, heating, kitchen, cafeteria and overall a clean environment. But what CRG did went way beyond this. CRG spent millions just on very expensive art for the Manchester building. And now we have this posting on Spectrum started by Stuart GT. CRG's new cinema-like screening room for Star Citizen and Squadron 42 with a PC and PlayStation. And here are some photos. Look at this luxury cinema room. This might be okay for a movie studio, but for a game? Why do we need such an expensive room, Chris, financed by us, the backers? Now, judging by the 2024 CitizenCon Squadron 42 demo, yes, there is a lot of cinema in the game. There were cutscene after cutscene after cutscene interrupted by a bit of gameplay on rails. Like enemies flying straight towards your turret, no evasive maneuvers. And then another cutscene, another cutscene, another cutscene, again interrupted by a bit of gameplay on rails. Now this was of course the intro. I hope the rest of the game is not like that, but it's a Chris Roberts game. There's a good chance the whole game is just an interactive movie. Another picture, PS5 with 2 controllers. Yes, Chris loves to play with a controller. Here's your projector. I wonder how much this was. Several hundred of thousands of pounds for sure. And PS5, 2 controllers again. Comments, Frosty, yes, looks like our money is being put to good use, not like they need money to develop 2 games or anything. Chucky Puggy, players, why haven't you released Star Citizen yet? CRG, soon, but in the meantime look at the awesome new theater we have built. Locutus, Chris Roberts and CRG can go suck a hobo stick cheese after seeing this. Your game has been in development for 13 years and has raised over $1 billion and it's still a piece of shit. With all the delays, all of the feature creep and all of the broken promises, we see this get fucked. Scenarios, nice to see our backers' dollars going toward the right things. Fire Astral, hahaha, lol, our money is just there. Tracking 84, so this is where all our money is getting spent, while Squadron 42 is years late and Star Citizen is in perpetual alpha with missing an incomplete core gameplay. What a sad joke this company has become. Link to this thread is in my first pinned comment below, so you can read the comments yourself, but there's more. There's a video! Look at this luxury building Chris built with our backers' money. Again, yes, CRG employees should work in a very nice environment, but this is way beyond very nice. Millions of dollars beyond. Chris built his luxury cinema room so he can review his interactive movie Squadron 42 and he can play with his controller. While at the same time CRG is paying below industry standard, this doesn't exactly attract good people who know what they are doing, Chris. CRG also lost a lot of very good people, not only John Pritchard is sorely missed.
My name is Jared Huckabee. I'm the content director for Cloud Imperium Games. So Cloud Imperium Games is an independent video game developer founded by Chris Roberts, a legend in the video game industry.
Chris Roberts, legend in the video game industry. What are you smoking, Jared? Yes, I like the Wing Commander games, I liked Strike Commander, but overall Chris was never a legend in the video game industry. Chris hasn't made a game for decades and Microsoft had to remove Chris from Freelancer in order to finish the game. What a legend.
We are the creators of 2 AAA video games, Star Citizen and Squadron 42. One is an enormous MMO of hundreds and thousands of players, and the other one is a fully interactive cinematic first-person narrative experience. So coming out of the pandemic, it was really important to bring everybody back together. So it was really important that when we came back from the pandemic, we came to a location that folks would want to return to. Around every corner, you feel like you're in a place that appreciates the very best and strives for the very best in all things.
Jared, you don't attract good people by putting them into a luxury environment. No, you attract good people by giving them a decent salary and the opportunity to work from home. But CRG is paying below industry standard, and CRG employees can only work 1 day from home, usually Fridays.
We wanted to build the ultimate review experience. So what was really important for us is that not just any like home cinema would do. We have to review in multiple color spaces. We have to review in multiple aspect ratios. Stereo to standard 5.1 to DTS to Dolby Atmos, whatever. We have to be able to switch on the fly between all of these different review specs. So we needed a room that could not only do that, but could be operated by a studio full of 500, 600 people.
I would like to remind everyone again, CRG is not a movie studio, CRG is a game studio. Yes, you need to review footage, but you don't need a luxury cinema room for this. No. Jared, no. So this is where our money goes. Instead of hiring good people, CRG is paying below industry standard and puts their money into luxury rooms into the luxury building in Manchester. Stop throwing good money after bad money. Stop buying chips until we see real improvements. In January 2025, we got the first iteration of server meshing, but so far it didn't fix anything. We still have massive lags, massive interaction delays, massive do-things, even of players moving at player speeds. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay. Okay, we didn't take any damage. Or maybe font is a little bit red. I didn't even have shields on.
Not because our physics code is terrible, in fact, it's great.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.